make things work. All right, here we go. Tiny robot desert. What's the plan? The plan is we got to consolidate all these fools, but we're going to build from the outside in. So I think we're going to go... with this as our entry point. And then we'll go like this and like this. And then we'll go down like this. We have such a nice open area to work with. That's a great starting point. I think that's as much as I probably need to plan at the moment. Then we can just do something like that. We can also save these blocks for... actually, that's actually a really good call. So what I can do is these dot pieces that we don't like, I can just save them. So we can do that, and that's going to be... For the time being, we're probably fine with almost anything. We do need to establish... Actually, what we probably need to do, if we want to start getting everything consolidated somewhere, for hammers to be a thing. We'll let hammers chill for this first night. Orc peons does mean that we need something. So I'll just grab this. And maybe one of these two. Well, it'll get used. Yeah, actually, the unbuildable area here is going to make things a little tricky, I think. So I'm trying to think where we build. My plan was to have everything come this way. So I think we do need to block this off. But maybe we block it off because we can do this and set this up for a sniper. I think that's fine. And then getting this unified over there is going to be a little bit spicy. Because the thought was to do this. But the range upgrade is like really important, I feel like, for the hammer. Which I already put that over here. Maybe we don't block this with the range upgrade. Block that with the poison tile. Wish I had drill right now. Like I can't put anything here and still get this choke point. I think I'm over fixating on hammer strats. This map is not as amenable to them. Okay, what do we have coming in? We got 2 Orc Berserkers. That's a little spooky. All right, I'm gonna commit to a hammer tower just so we have something, and we'll hope that it. Okay, it still earned its keep. I don't think it's a great position for it, but. So this thing is not currently... This improves its overall coverage pretty well. But then a range upgrade here for a hammer tower seems pretty good. We won't get it this turn, but we close that off. So now everybody's coming through Hammer Alley, and we'll just work from there. So with the hammer's brief stun effect, I feel like it's very beneficial to stack 2 or 3. Yes, that is the plan. We like stacking hammers. And because we have Voodoo Doll, I think it can be viable. Okay, now we do have stuff coming in from the bottom here that's going to be a little awkward to block just because we haven't pushed things back quite as far. Wait, is there a place that I can just place a single tile that... No. Okay, we will close that off. And get that going like that. Okay. I'm not saying any of this is pretty, but I do enjoy the idea of making hammers sing, as it were. And then, okay, once we get that, we'll put Coin Hunter on the front hammer when people start coming in, and hammer towers are fun. I cannot deny that they are fun. Let's see. All right. What was I had a plan. We can't get any more hammer towers stacked around this corner. So I think I'm just gonna start working on the inner maze here and see how much trouble I have caused myself. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to start unlocking the pieces that are over here. Okay. Oh, and if we close this, that's better for business. So we'll do that. Just pushing the fog out with that one. Okay, we can put that like that just to get some more targets. I like icicles on those, and then I don't think that does us much good. So we'll just go with this. Okay. A lot of problems were just created for us there, obviously. I think we're okay, though. It's going to be a little close, but I think the snipers are cleaning up. All right. Snipers with explosive runes. Can't get mad about them. That stun was very scary. It definitely exposed a bit of an Achilles heel of our current build. Not sure exactly how I plan to fix that, except with more sniper towers forehead, but maybe that's enough. Because, like, we can do that for another sniper tower, and then we can also spend on some upgrades. And I was gonna say, if I can get just lots of coins out of these, I'll be pretty happy. So, question: if I do double Greater Rune, how much range does this have? That gets us our 4 tiles of range. I think that's fun. And we're gonna upgrade this when we go. Explosive runes with hammers. I have not specifically tried them. This guy got snared before that happened. That was interesting. I do think that our sniper towers are doing a good job cover fire for this little alley of death. So hear me out. Little lightning tower action here. Go for the electric one since we have double electric rune there. Is that ridiculous? Don't answer that question. Let's see. I don't think there's much more we can do. I mean, I can certainly keep building this way. I could put some small towers here, trying to bait the stuns. You build up a lot of charge with even just one electric hammer. There's something interesting going on there too. Extend that out that way. I don't think we can't really get much. I mean, I can put like a dot piece here to try to do that. So hammer with a explosive rune. Is there a place where I can do that? I was thinking about just tossing. This is ridiculous, but it's how much coverage do we get here? That's actually not bad. Okay. I think we're extremely good with 1 gold left on the charts. So that is your explosive rune. All right, yeah. Well, round 2 of hammers will certainly do the work. I'm not using Adaptive Blueprint a terribly large amount. I was kind of wondering about it before, but Hammer without Voodoo is a little hard to use. Smug, is my opinion. These are all kind of bad. I'll take the gold rune though, because maybe we can get like a hammer going early. Right now we have very little synergy with Thunder Tower. Poison Dripper, there's so many artifact synergies we can potentially get. I think I will take that. Be great to replace our replace our frost tower with a poison dripper. Let's refactor our tower loadout because it is a little wonky. That's better. All right, so we have 168. I think we get more out of the shop. If we go, the problem is if we go to the shop, we're locked into 2 shops. So I think we go dash piece, corrupted, relic, shop. All right, that's fine. So another fight is good here. Protection rune, was protection rune offered there? I did not pay close enough attention. I will be very honest. Okay, so right off the bat, how far out do I think we're building? Oh yeah, it was. Damn, that was an oversight on my part then. Good call out. See, we're gonna put a lightning tower there, which means that I think reasonable put that there, and then once we get a little bit of money, we will we'll put a snare there. Two swings of our mighty hammer. 2 swings of our mighty hammer. I mean, a little bit of speed, too? Sure. Ooh, we're too broke. We are... There's a protection. We get no money, which means we can't buy that second one. Maybe it's okay. With no drill, what's the best way to... It's probably like this. The no drill is a bit of a bummer there, though. I will say. Hammer time. There we go. We'll do that. So we've already got a range rune there. We can do a gold rune. Okay. If we start leaking, we're going to have a real bad time, but... I think the lightning tower there only got to swing once, which is a little something. Get some cash. The plan was still to have that there, but I don't know if that's even enough. Because we can put something here. Okay, that's probably okay. We do also have a use for our poison runes now, so I should be probably keeping an eye on that. This is probably better as a sniper tower. Maybe we just do that. Beware of stuns. Do we have stunners coming in on this one? We do a little bit, yeah. put that like that, and then close that up. Right now we don't have much synergy there, so that's not going to move the needle too terribly much for us. Is the answer to all of life's problems sniper towers? Because I think I'm treating it that way, whether or not it's true. 2 magma elementals is scary, though. Whoops. Okay, that wasn't great. How'd that one guy get by? I blinked. All right, well. Icicle on ranged would probably do well. Did I use up the range? Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, that's pretty good. Get that upgraded, too. Should probably build around my fire. Just get that a little less just, you know, hanging out in the middle of nowhere type of thing. No use for a single lightning. The single speed here, though, I think we could slap that down. 2 magma elementals. We did okay with them last time. Yeah, I like the more damage, but we'll do one of each on those. Yeah, timing the overcharge to line up with the magma elementals is good for business, for sure. Just put some of those back there to protect a little bit, and then this, compared to our last one where we were building mazes like they were going out of style, this is kind of like comically bad comparatively. Oof. Again, did not manage. The overload did not manage to take out what we needed it to. Are we? I think we're fine. Cool. Let's see. I was thinking about plopping down another one of these. There's no reason not to have one here, even though it's not upgraded. I'll just do that so that it can hopefully do what it needs to do, and then Just loop that back around a little bit. You got it. DPS meter, my pleasure, Sharp. Hammer towers, doing work. Damn, that's brutal. And those aren't going to get the job done. Oof. All right. Well, my laziness is coming back to haunt us. Those stuns are getting us pretty good. Back up to 10 health. Never a moment of fear in my mind. Get more on there. I'm thinking we probably put some stuff down here. Put some more things down here on the good runes. Probably the best thing is icicle towers. They clean up. Ah, Illustrious, have a good one. I'll catch you on the flip side. Take it easy. Sorry to hear. Let's see. And then what I might do... I might do something like here, put this on least progressed, and use this for Dark Grip if we start to feel uncomfortable. The amount of money that we have is a strong indicator of the fact that I'm just being lazy at the moment, more than anything. And then what we could do, not that it's terribly useful right now, but if we do that, we loop them back around a little bit more. And then... just spend some of the money. You can't take it with you. Yes, I absolutely will. I will, Illustrious. I could... This actually isn't terrible. We can do that. I'll save the Dark Grip. I don't think we need to use it. Snipers and hammers. Name a more iconic duo. Can't actually get those two to line up the way I wanted them to. Right now the poison isn't doing much, but... Alright, Dark Grip time. Show me the money. Ooh, bad. The Dark Grip and the Overcharge did not play well together. God, look at the sniper towers creeping up, though. Goes to show that hammer towers, they struggle a bit. All right, now it's just building out in case. Hope there's an endless mode in full release. Maps like these would be amazingly interesting. Yeah, that would be very cool. I've been taking a lot of explosive rune. I'm not sure that it's the right way to go. But yeah, Technic Goose, that would be awesome. Let's see. The whole lightning trio is available. Doesn't really interest me that much. Earthquake, I don't think is part of the play. We could try making lasso work in a non-electric build, but I don't know that it's great. Well, if those are the options, I guess thunder is the way to go. Yeah, I think I need to take protection runes, baby. That's the obvious solution. And then we'll see if thunder's any good in the absence of everything else. Oh yeah, that is an interesting one as well. All right, what is this map? I don't think I am familiar with this map. Oh, I guess I am. I'm just used to there being these. If you aim the end of the tethers for the hammers, that could be really cool. We'll have to try that out at some point. Let's see. So we're gonna block this over here. I think, are we gonna block it immediately? Probably. I still haven't figured out what like the perfect hammer alley looks like. I think the goal right now is we try and build it. If you build it, they will come. I think if I built it one lower, we might have been better off. Is it too... How bad off are we if I try and... Oh, that's an interesting bug. You can have both of those going at the same time. So let's see. So if I put this down one more. And then I put that like that. Then we put that there and that there. Don't need a range upgrade for this one here. I think, oops, didn't mean to grab that either. I think I need something like that, and then for now we put this here to force them into the hammer. Single swing of our mighty hammer. A single swing of our mighty hammer. All right, so this was temporary. Wait, I just put lightning on the same tile as arcane. That's probably incorrect. That's definitely incorrect. Okay, I don't have enough to get a second one now, so I'll probably just accept that that's going to be a little suboptimal for a minute here. But this is a nice little zigzag. I think it will be good. Okay. Yeah, as soon as we have the unlock, we unlock the electric boost. We put something better there. And then we have a pretty good set of things, I think. Voodoo Doll has quite the range, also. Okay, so unlock you. You don't have a range rune yet, so that's a perfect place for a range rune. Now, do we want it to go this way or this way? I think this gets more overlap with stuff. We're at 36. I think we could use some healing. Then I'm just going to push him out of the heal. Protection is certainly interesting, but the T piece is awful. And now we're just waiting for more. More. If we have a breach in containment, this is going to be pretty ugly, but... What do we want for our last rune on this top one? We already have a speed. Can dump all the range boost runes at the back. Well, yeah. So at this point, we have a war chief. That's only a little bit of stun. So I'm gonna start building our containment field here. Just so we have a little bit of protection. All of this going crazy. I can't take a Mega Rune straight piece, though, I don't think. I think that's a little too much to handle. I think this is one of my best... So let's see. So you're not swinging. One of my best hammer mazes I have ever created. See, so if I do... But the thing that we really need right now... More than more hammers is now we need our backup of sniper towers. I've gone very heavily into... Philosopher once said, "It's hammer time." So true. Yeah, I don't think explosive runes on hammers are great. And the reason for that is that they are relatively slow attacking. Halt! Hammer, it is halt, it is hammer o'clock. That's the way that goes, right? Let's see. Okay, so there's no runes under any of this, which is a little surprising. And I'm trying to figure out... I can put a 3x3 here. So I get 3 more tiles down here, and I just place a monster lightning tower. Is that Doesn't feel like the worst idea. They all have to be single tiles, though. These can be placed in such a way that the runes overlap. So let's do that again. Not necessarily the best place for that, but... Is an explosive rune based on your kill damage? I was seeing a lot of 10s show up in red. We'll watch it here. There was a 10. I think explosive rune only does 10 damage. I'm seeing a lot of 10s. Yeah, I don't think it's overkill based. Voodoo Doll, on the other hand. Oh, by putting this poison tower down, I totally blocked the lightning tower I was gonna put in. I might destroy that just because it would be fun to have a lightning tower. Oh, okay, that was interesting. That piece was not the shape that I expected it to be. We are still building something very interesting here, though. A mega poison rune. Amazing. Amazing. Just what we need. Let's see. We'll get back to maze building down here perhaps in a second, but I don't think we need more AoE, so I want fire rate on those. The true power of Tiny is stacking the big runes. Could be. This is the one that I want now on the electric tower, because this was only good because of what was matched with it. Okay, it's gonna be a while before we get that. Now this one, was this on a lightning rune? One of these was on a lightning rune, I think. Arcane. Explosion boost. Arcane. Maybe not. You may be hurting the hammer's ability to score crits for Voodoo Doll on small enemies due to them going under 80%. Ah, that's actually a really good point, Tim. I think I am slacking, but look at that. That was a 500 point hit from this thing. Holy smokes. But yeah, we probably are getting a lot less crits from that. Ooh. We could build another one up here just to try and get some crits again. Wow, this is being a lava block is a little annoying though, isn't it? Yeah, this isn't such an amazing place to put a hammer as I was imagining. I guess it's okay if we put it over here, but I really need a range rune to make that pop off. do I want to build more out here? I mean, I certainly can, right? Having a bit more maze on the off chance that I decide that I've made a terrible mistake doesn't sound like the worst idea in the world. You have 400 gold. That was probably an error. That should get us some more voodoo doll, though. I don't think we're in any danger, but it's perhaps a little greedy to do that this way. I do think that for default priorities, I like, in this new setup, most progressed for our lightning tower. Who would have thunk it? Kinda, Tim. Yeah, we don't have any poison synergy, so I'm not sure we're missing a lot with the poison dripper being MIA. So I think it's kind of okay. We have so much money. I've kind of forced them through the healing thing here, which probably isn't the best. I have a thing I want to do. Maybe I'll start working on it. So if we'll use this corner as the spot. Just get a little bit of zigzagging. I want to get 4 explosive runes and see if a sniper tower does 40 damage when that's the case. And we should have enough explosive runes that I can make that happen. Although the game is doing a good impression of me not having the ability to get that done. Certainly put something like that up there. This is the final wave, so if we don't draw... All right. We drew it for science. We could have done it with 3, but lowest HP. Let's see if we can watch this thing shoot. Okay, any day now. 70 damage. That was probably the actual hit. All right, now it's stunned, so we're not gonna get another data point for a second here. Okay, please shoot. Nope, you shoot something that's gonna die, for Pete's sake. Let's see this. It still looked like it was only for 10, unless that's a different one. So you shoot. No, okay, I saw 4 10s show up. So the 10s show up individually, so that's good to know. Then you... least progressed. There we go. Just to get some yanking back. Is toxic coating... toxic coating is interesting here. That's a lot of explosive damage from explosive rune going off there. Dark Grip is so good. What's special about lightning elemental damage, Master Imbecile? So now they build up, enemies build up charge when they're hit, and then when their charge bar fills, they do an AoE that causes a stun. And then most of the new relics also have some positive interaction there. But I took a bunch of unnecessary damage here, but I don't think it was the end of the world. And Sniper Tower ended up beating out Hammer Tower, despite my best efforts there. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, Protection Rune. Yes. Ooh, Horn of the Storm. When you kill a large monster, the charge effects of all monsters within 6 tiles is increased by 50%. Or Frost Venom. I think Frost Venom is the better choice here. But if we're going for Hammer Towers, I don't think I want any of those. But then the question is Horn of the Storm versus Frost Venom. I think Frost Venom. Frost Venom is really good because it gives us that double dip. Oh, that was crunchy. Let's see. So Tower loadout. That means that Frost Tower we really don't need at all anymore. So we can do something like this. Yeah, and with 386 Ember Stones, we definitely go for this fight. Tower ID, Railgun 3x3, T-shaped tower, infinite range, but limited firing angle. Like, so it's directional. I could definitely see that being really good. Okay, so this has a big open area. So we know how we handle this one historically, but we're not going to be able to handle it the way that we normally would because we don't have enough small tiles. So we're just gonna do something like that. And then I think so the challenge here is figuring out where we are going to coalesce everyone for the hammer apocalypse. Like, I could put a hammer back here, but obviously it's not doing a lot of work for us initially. Or it's doing a lot of work for us initially, but then it has no like late game upshot. But closing all these gaps is going to be like nigh impossible. And we're never going to know exactly where our like fighting front is. Just because it's the right thing to do. I'll do that. And we'll slap down one of those. You don't think that every map is a hammer map? Any map is a hammer map if you try hard enough. That's what I've heard. Ooh, that's an interesting dynamic as well, Tim. Now, I killed stuff too quickly, unfortunately, there. Which means I got none of the coin benefit there. 20 coins is good. What was this piece? This piece is a single dot. Guess what I'm planning to build over here? Let's see. So if I put this like here, then I can have this come like this, and then this can go over like this. Can I can't do that. So I probably need to have it come down like this, and then I can have it go over like that and then come back out. That doesn't seem great, but I think explosive rune on lightning tower could be pretty crazy. I do not fully know what the plan is here. I think the biggest jeopardy that we face is if these sandworms don't take sufficient damage to burrow, they will burrow right past our hammers. So to that end, I'm grabbing the icicle tower to make sure that we're okay. That worked out nicely. I don't know about the greater range rune right now. Ooh, I seem to have glitched pathing, though. That was interesting. Okay, we'll do this for now. I'll probably put this here, planning to put another poison dripper there. Oops, didn't mean to draw. Do you think the Thunder Tower is in risk of getting stunned? I wasn't too concerned about it. But maybe you're right. I was kind of thinking we get a hammer here if we can get like a range rune on a dot tile, which I think we might have. Oh, maybe we don't have a range tile on a dot. Okay, that's slightly disappointing. It certainly is. Just the way I like it. Let's see. Let's keep healing. I don't mind that. Oh, that's juicy. That's the most I think I've ever gotten on anything. Okay, we're not going to be able to do an upgrade right away, and then I think what I do is I do something like this. Hey, Stefan! Things are going well. We got a gaggle of people here watching Emberward, which I'm pretty psyched about. $320 on a single scorpion is the definition of insanity. Yeah, this may have been entirely too optimistic. They seem to prefer stunning high value towers. Yeah, the targeting is a little funky. Double protection. I mean, it's not great. We could put a lightning here now, but then we have an arcane and a lightning. Hold on, let's do this. And then wait a second. There's nothing. Oh, we don't have a tower that fits well on that, do we? No, we don't. All right. Well, let's see. I'm going to put that there so we can get more in like this. And then I do think, as painful as this is going to be, I'm going to try and close this down. Because that gets everybody coming by this this lightning tower, among other things. And I think we're pretty much good. Yeah, getting everything going by the lightning tower, I think, given that we spent so much time and invested so much energy in this lightning tower. Now, what are you on? You're on highest HP? Okay, that's fine. Now, your range is to here. I think that means that here is where I want to start maybe thinking about doing some type of epic hammer section. The crit upgrade. It's only for 10 seconds after. Do we think other things are shooting within 10 seconds? Right now, a lot of the things that it's shooting aren't getting hit. You know, like, it's not getting hit that much after the... Like, it seems like it's shooting stuff here, and then basically nothing is hitting anywhere. Thunder Tower is a beast, though. Alright, let's see. So no range rune here is a huge disappointment. But let's see. If let's put one of those down like that. All right, so range rune is great here. So let's do that. We'll do that. I like speed here. And then another range, I don't think... That doesn't help us anymore, does it? No. We have a protection rune in the deck. I'm going to dig for it like a little itty-bitty bit. So that's going to go there. We'll go lightning on this one. We have money. I'll put an explosion rune here. We can do greater range rune here. And then I really want that protection tile. We're not going to be able to afford anything else after I get done fishing for that, but... So we put that there, we put a speed here, put an explosion here, and then we will eventually get a good one there. All right. We'll leave that as is, I think. Unless... We're a little too broke to put down another sniper tower, but this is such a good spot for one. I'll just save up for the 3 gold, or whatever it takes. We do need to close this upper area here. Slightly scary that magma elemental made it as far in as they did, but I could unlock the protection dot. Did I place down a... Oh, yeah, I could... Oh, yeah, I can. Such a good call, Roland. I forgot I had a slush fund of protection dots over there. Such a good call. We'll reclaim 2 of them. We will reclaim 2 of them here. That's a great call. Because that means that this one can have one and this one can have one. This one is not so impressive, but all these are doing a good job. Now, we do need to close up some gaps that we created here. And then also, we'd like to see everybody coming through the Hammernasium. Anything else? So we have another hammer opportunity here. Oh yeah, this one should be electric. Small things. I mean, there's definitely an optimal build here that I need to figure out for hammers, but this is pretty good. Hammer tower is coming for the title. Most of the hammers don't get stunned there, which is interesting. Yeah, I think hammer build really is wanting for protection, for sure. I think that was a really good call. I think protection dials are going to be something that I'm going to come to really appreciate more and more as we go through things. Let's see. I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do lightning, and I'll do speed. This eats too much into our hammer time. Let's see. I have a plan. Not going to say it's a good plan, but we'll add that into the mix. I love the stun shortening relic that also gives a buff. I believe that's Debugger's Manual. Does that sound correct? I think that's the name of it. And this, kids, is how you build an entire maze that will not come in handy because you have just a hammer army. Put some respect on hammers, apparently. Ooh, greater range really complicates life a little bit, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Oh, but it doesn't fit the right way. Damn. So put speed over here. And put protection here. Speed electric hammer is basically perma-stun. We will science that claim for sure. Let's see. So this, we can increase the crit because stuff is coming in. It's just how long does that actually last? All right, what do we... Black Ice Shard. When an ice tower hits a chill, it's unfortunate that it's an ice tower. Let's see. I don't think any of these work particularly well with what we're trying to do. We said we were looking for lasso. Let's go back and see if we can find lasso. I'm at peace with not finding it. So yeah, Black Ice, unfortunately, it's only ice towers consume the chill. So I don't know if that works. So I think it's Adventurer's Legacy. All right, we got 471 relics. Yikes. So lightning can... Okay, so weak spot radar was stunned monsters we crit on. We love that. When your electric towers attack an enemy, there's a 20% chance to summon additional lightning strikes, dealing 3 damage. There's Lasso Tower. We'll pick that up. I don't know that Lightning Conductor... I mean... Nah, I think it's too low a chance. 3B that's a protection. I'll grab the Speed Rune, but I think that's... I want my protections to be small so I can fit them in a bit better. None of those are that interesting. When a chilled monster is hit by electric, it consumes the chill and accumulates double. Cryo Conductor seems cool, although we lose our chill, but we have ways to get it back. Don't think any of these are that interesting. What's our tower loadout? Are we going to have everything? We're going to have Arcane, Poison, Ice, Fire, Lightning. I think we do have all of them. Yeah, Lasso with crit on stun may be very strong. We're going to have to see. Only time will tell. I kind of love this Inspiration Rune piece. Lava Bucket. Nah, not really. Focus Prism does seem fun. I love a Mega Rune 1x1. I really do. All right, now we're basically broke. Range runes are good for us. Okay. Oh, and we could pick up Aggressive Construction. Just in case. Okay, so what does Lasso come in for? Lasso comes in for Earthquake, pretty clearly, I would say. This map... Yes, Lasso is in the loadout. Thank you, Sharp, and thank you, baby. Ugh. How many relics have we not seen now? 1, 2... Oh, I thought this was the... We saw this one. This was the horn. We chose not to take it. So you have to take them to actually get them unlocked in the compendium. All right, but I think we're good to go here. Let's see. Yes, the Mega 1x1 being a 2x2 is pretty hilarious. Okay, so the temptation here is absolutely to get the Thunder Tower just going and thunder from down under this gentleman into oblivion. But we don't have enough to get that started. Well, depending on what we get from these chests, we might. We're at 110. We have enough, so we can take this. Okay, this is going to be a little bit, like, aggressive. Nothing new there, right? Is it a good idea? Probably not. Are we doing it anyways? Lasso rush the boss? I think. Ooh, did take the damage. All right. We'll take the health back, and now we'll get back to business. Okay, so now we can start doing. Okay, hold on. So here's the thing. Because we have the tome, we can do this, and I'm gonna. This is a bit degenerate, so forgive me, but. It's, he's gonna have a bad time. Indeed, Tim, indeed. All right, so let's see. You still have overload. We're gonna have 2 simultaneous overloads. That's hilarious. I think that's a first. Save that for something else. Because he also gets crit every time, which means that Voodoo Doll is just popping off like crazy. Oh my goodness. Now, that being said, I'm a little worried that we need something else to provide some backup here. Okay, we did not. We've already done like 7,000 damage. So now the question is, how do we build around this so that we can get more hammers on target? And I think it's like this and like this. It's not great because of the location of things, but we'll see. Maybe we can make that work. Where do we think he's actually located? Oh, we still have one more Tome of Debugger, so this is good. We need to do that because I am doubling down on the degeneracy. There we go. That gets that targeting stuff again. Your prot rune? Yes. Oh, these are good for business too. Ooh, why can't I put that? I can put that there. And put that there. Now let's see. We can... Okay, so here's the question. If we want to get this lasso popping, we put it here, and then we do... What do we do? If we do most progress, it's going to be hitting over here. I think we do nearest. Maybe that works? I should have set these to highest HP. So are you actually going to fire off stuns? See, if they get killed before it leashes, they don't quite work. You need lasso on furthest and aim for the end of your tether at the hammer meeting point. Okay, that makes sense. We'll sell that and we'll rebuild it somewhere else. This guy's getting kind of bodied, though. I mean, okay, so there is a part of me, a not insignificant part, that's like, one way that we could end this very, very quickly is just to build this here and this here and just try and explode him this turn. Doesn't feel like the worst idea in the world. That was like evil Kermit detective engineer, the do it. So if I put this here, then this here, then we go farthest. Let's try that. Okay. And I do think we kill him this turn. Which is indicative of the fact that maybe there is a balancing issue here. Oh, farthest. Oh, farthest goes in both directions. I guess we need to go most progressed. Okay, show me. There's a stun. Okay, we did get the stun. Let's see. Stun enhance, frost pulse. Is he dead yet? He's not quite dead yet. Oops, I opened a chest. Oh my gosh, that you have that range? Holy cow. What do we got here, buddy? I think he's dead. Nope, he's not dead. He's at, like, 1 health? What? Oh my gosh, there's too many treasure chests underneath him. I think the knockback kills him, is that correct? He has 1 hit point. Okay, well. Also, got a little bit of a lasso shenanigan going on here. Nobody panic. Just your normal lasso problems. So if okay, so I'm going to have them come, I'm going to have the bad guys come through here. But then I'm going to loop them up and around, I think. Okay, and I do need to block that off as well. Boop, boop, boop. That's a pretty sweet little snake pattern that we just created on the fly there. Then put this here. I guess the guy only has 1 HP, right? So unless he has some type of plot armor that prevents him from dying, he's gonna have a bad time. Now we have this as our lasso location. I think it's just slightly. Well, we'll try it with arcane. Oh, he's dead. Okay. Does the poison dripper count its middle tile for the buff rune? I don't believe so. This should be on most progressed. Yeah, so he's roasted, so I think this is going to be kind of a non-event here. All right, that's all she wrote. Not bad, not bad. It's kind of a 1x2 in that regard. Yeah, in terms of where the locations are. All right. So yeah, a lot of damage. Voodoo Doll was a huge source of it was a good call, engineer. It was a good call. All right, let's see. So what's our plan? So we could take Tiny all the way through. Maybe we could do like a Tiny Frost Rune run, or Frost Ruins run. You really hate the ice maps with tiny tiles? I can see that. There's a lot of building to be done when it comes to Tiny. Maybe that's an interesting challenge for us to finish off the day. But that was a good run. Can we glitch infinite with all blocks in the deck being inspiration rune? Tiny doesn't start out with them, so we'd have to do a lot of removal to be able to do that, but we could probably get close. Yeah, we have to build very incrementally. I think it'll be interesting.